give they body, no time for no bother. Gotta feed my only son, gotta feed my little daughter. She cherishes everything that I taught her. Worth more than anything I ever bought her. Hitting in every track, I'm a slaughter. If I come up short, then they come up shorter. No time to bother, don't even bother. Oh, what your if my kids ever bother, yeah. I share some things when I run. Be heard this, I don't want to notice it. Can't let them give me no notices. Just skirt on the ladder, no go. When that money ain't talking no win. My piece is hitting like I got a pin. I know these don't want me to win. When it is age, become a trend, yeah. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they're down for me. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they're down for me. See word, made a dream work. 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 Lady sister, lady couple, lady, but it's all good with me. They say that I've been in my A in and out of the state, but I bring the whole world with me. All of my springs be loaded, all of my be loaded. Woo! All of my be going at me, that the whole crew and they know it. I start taking trips and start seeing differently. My just like I noticed. They smile in my face, but top behind my back, I be cooler, act like I don't know. Act like it don't bother me, but it be bothering me. Honestly, I wanna know why. You act like you with me, act like it's love for me. Sit right up me outside. That's a flag on the play. You out of bounds, out of place. I can tell you mad by your face. Supposed to be my man, why you hate? See like same by the day. So I do my thing, I do it. It's only a few room left, I don't treat them different, love them all the same. Teamwork made the dream work, but you gotta be a team first. You ain't seen hurt, you ain't put in work, you just wanna rock the team jersey. Wanna be first and you ain't first, you just quit on me like you was worth it. I can't even lie, yeah, that hurt me, the red is short. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they're down for me. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they're down for me. See word, made a dream work. See word, made a dream work. See word, made a dream work. See word,
It's filthy. Nah, teamwork make the dream work. Half the rappers never seen work. Bad use a lean purse. She gon' to a cut. They don't want pressure. Name it on the West Fresher. BK with my fresher. See the texture. Money on head, bitch. Time worth some. Seminary gon' some. And your baby mama gon' some. 26 is on a bench truck with a bad from Dykeman. She Dominican, but she light skinned. Might beat that indictment. This is celebrate. Got 1,000 ones and 1,000. Them seminary boys get money. Where you from? Just 1,000 buns. My Philly got a. She only on the weekend. She mad as at me right now because I was her best friend DM, Miss Field.
Let's go, Swim. Oh, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Lock and Kendrick? That Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick? Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? Well, they not. Ladies in the air!
The damage that we do is severe. The reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Them hit him in his blood and flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lab.
I hit the bar and the weights, then I'm doing the stairs. They say the Lord only knows what I do to my peers.
Trying to sell to pursue my career. So I keep a tight circle, I don't move with the squares.
Rock a rugby like pool, but put two in your ear. If you ain't qualified, you should move to the rear.
I'm from Yonkers, had to learn to conquer my fears. In the foreign, had to learn to conquer the gears.
It's the kick drum, yeah, it's attached to the snare. I turn it to the back, then I crack your veneers.
Stagnated on the block for wears.
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the deers.
Everybody back up, man down, back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. wake up the neighbors coming through bright and early.
Whoa! Let's get us out.
Ties and dope bars.
Life is a movie and death is the co-star.
Mechanics of the game.
Bandits trail foreigns in the lane.
If they heard that the driver is getting off,
We be in the part of the party that gets roped off.
mingle with the judge and both for
Questions that we asking ourselves, having to
spending money that's unaccounted for.
If you scared to party with gangsters,
What you around us for?
we do what we want, man.
We get around a little.
Yeah, it's bubble whips and square links.
LOX give respect, cause fear stinks.
Chair at the table,
It's the commission.
a rare thing.
B, come on, it's us. You hear kings.
We still smell money and hear Frank.
Raps like a dice game.
We about to clear bank.
Everybody back up.
What?
Man down. Back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up the neighbors coming through bright and early.
This is a LOX Swiss product.
If it's ice up in heaven, we know Pick got us. There's love up there, we know Pick got us.
LOX, my you don't know about us.
Double R, my you don't know about us.
D Block, my you don't know about us.
Ask Swiss, he'll tell you we keep it click about us.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than I'm money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle man? You're on the floor, I'm still holding man. Call me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Call me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. Oh, I went down, I'ma show them I'm in. They rich now, they put down money. All them clowns never help nothing. And they go space now in the bandwagon. Right round town in my bandwagon. Screaming, who told you we ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. See you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you can. My lie, like. My lie, like.
Somebody on their way. Hold up. I would have crowned our day. Hold up.
We come to you live from sunny Southern California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams here at Staples Center, the house that Jerry built.
Jerry Buss or Jerry West?
One's a logo, but both, Jay, are legends. The Toronto Raptors control the tap. Jay, how do you even begin to try and describe the whirlwind that is the Toronto Raptors?
Well, you start with the positive. Last year was the first time in franchise history they were the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And here we are, this team still having a chance to win the Eastern Conference again.
Into the front court comes Rondo. Down just a couple. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is the dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Cousins.
One championship in LA. That means he will set himself apart. He will have more.
Come on, y'all. Let's go get it. Let's go now.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Lakers at the controls right now. Screen coming. There's the toss. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. JaVale McGee. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Marc Gasol missed his first. That one goes.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Kyle Kuzma. To the rim. Nice pass to get things going.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. The score 10-8. Short jumper won't fall.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Lowry into the front court. 10-all is our score. And scores. Strong take.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
He was all over him. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down.
Good shot, man.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Hey, good shot.
It's Cook with the basketball. 14-10 the score. Baseline drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw try, off the mark. Here comes the screen. Fred VanVleet. Pascal Siakam, strong finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly from long range. Well, their first three, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
And he draws contact. 2 shots coming up for the Spaniard, the All-Star, Marc Gasol.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Marc Gasol has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Cook to bring it into the front court. They trail by 2. Curling inside. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Probing the defense. That's no good. Kyle Lowry.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. That pass taken away by Toronto. Lowry up against Cook. Rocking the rim.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Whoops, that won't go. Lobs it up. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
And it's Cook who grabs the rebound. And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Toronto has the basketball. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. JaVale McGee swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Lowry into the front court. Down just a couple. Fred VanVleet. Marc Gasol. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nothing going here on that drive. In the slam.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Defense, let's go.
And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. It's Cook with the basketball. The lead is 2. Turns and slams it down.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Lowry to Van Vliet. Marc Gasol, 3 for 6 now.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Lowry with it, trailing by 4. To Van Vliet. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Gasol. From the painted area, won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Knocks it down off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Los Angeles has the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. That's going to be out of bounds. Lynn with it. Looking to make something happen. Gasol. Shot from the lane won't go. That pass taken away by Toronto.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Watch the cutter coming through.
Down low Gasol. Marc Gasol. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Cook to bring it into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. To Davis. To Caldwell Pope. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Stuffs it down with authority.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Scores from the post. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Raptors have the lead. 1 quarter down. And Jay, you know both coaches wanted to see more stops on the defensive end, but was that fun to watch or what?
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players would drive me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just going there.
Okay. Well, you win.
LeBron James. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Add 2 points to the board.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
James to Cousins. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Powell defended by Cousins. To Jeremy Lin. To Powell. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. To Stanley Johnson. Fires the 3. Johnson showing why when he's at his best, he could be a great pro.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, "Are you sure you want to give me the ball here?"
Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
Toronto with the basketball. Probing the defense to Stanley Johnson. Here comes the screen. Gets a shot up off the mark.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
To James. Trying to cash in. James shot no good. To Lin. Here comes the screen. Powell. To Jeremy Lin. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He misses. Rondo with the basketball. Down 5. Second effort. It's the Raptors with the basketball. To Powell. Here comes the screen. To Ibaka from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
They'll get it down to Davis. Anthony Davis. He's 2 for 2 now.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Lin. Has a look. Shot by Lin won't go. Here's Rondo with it. Down 6. Second effort. On the follow. Way to stay with it. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
To Stanley Johnson. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Time to shuffle things up. That'll get...
Entering the game for
Rondo into the front court. 5-point game. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Lowry to Van Vliet.
Wait on it. Shots up.
And hits off a killer step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's James controlling the offense to Cousins. Nice pass to set things up.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Fred Van Vliet to Ibaka.
Take coming.
Anthony Davis tips it. That'll get out off the Raptors. Into the front court comes Rondo. He'll run the offense. Down low for Davis. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Van Vliet. To Lowry. Anthony Davis rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors. Throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Los Angeles, they have it. James to Davis. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it.
I'll take that.
Lowry to Van Vliet. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Serge Ibaka slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Don't let him get out. I'm on D. Yep.
Knocked loose. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Pascal Siakam, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Wait on it.
To Davis. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Here comes the screen. Lowry to Van Vliet. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Rondo with the basketball. Margins 8. To Cousins. Davis. Gets to the basket and scores.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Lakers are in.
Lowry. Misfires. It's no good. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Van Vliet. Big finish at the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
To Davis. Screen coming. Anthony Davis lets it fly. Anthony Davis. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
The versatility of Anthony Davis makes him one of the most special players in the league today. He can score on you with his back to the basket, but if you also leave him open on the perimeter, he's going to knock that down with ease.
Fred VanVleet.
I got ball. That's me.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Toronto has the basketball. Lowry to Ibaka. Anthony Davis sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
5 to shoot for Toronto. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Okay, hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second half here.
Personal foul. Team foul.
Kyle Lowry at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Get it, shoot it again.
That misses with a second to go. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to...
The Raptors have the lead, but not by much. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by... And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Lakers ball.
Can you stand? Can you stand? I got ball. I got ball.
I got double.
To Kyle Kuzma.
Come here.
I got your help. Don't worry. Get him out.
You're up.
Rondo. Can't connect. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys lead here early stages, 3rd quarter. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Norman Powell. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Here's Rondo with it. His guys trail now by 4. They'll get it down to Green. Oh, nice find for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
To Kyle Kuzma. Screen coming. Fine to shoot for Los Angeles. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Lowry in a matchup with Boogie. To Powell. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Lakers at the controls right now. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry, so it stays with the LA Lakers. For three. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Lowry to VanVleet. Here comes the screen. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Throws it up. That pass taken away by Toronto. From the painted area, won't go down. To Cousins. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Has a chance. Their shot by Lowry misses. Stuffs it down with authority.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Lowry to Ibaka. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Ibaka bothered just enough on that one. Rondo into the front court. Up by 3. To Kyle Kuzma. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Got it.
I don't really care that Fred VanVleet finished 3rd in the voting for 6th Man of the Year. You know what I care about? That he was a draft snub. That 3 seasons ago, he was undrafted, and nobody wanted him. After that, he spent time on the Raptors D-League team to being a guy that sits on their bench to all of a sudden being one of the best players on their squad. That's the story. That's the narrative we need to focus on.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. That'll be
We got this. Let's go.
Stepping in for the Raptors, number 17, Jeremy Lin.
4-3. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
And hits the first free throw. Second and 3, off the mark. Curling inside. Drive here, but the shot stays out. And a nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. It's Pascal Siakam with the 2.
And they're dating for your opponent, then when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Flushes down the slam.
You hear coaches talk all the time about passing the ball on time and on target. As a passer myself, if I can deliver the ball to you in a position where I cannot give you options to think, but just go up and make the play easy, that's a win-win.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
The pass set it all up.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3 for the Toronto.
OG Anunoby trying to cash in on the three-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%. Unable to connect on the free throws. Pass to the rim. Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Jeremy Lin. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
To Cousins. And a throwdown.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And that's rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron with it up top. They lead it. 4-point game. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Toronto with the basketball. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Here comes the screen. Tosses. Can't connect from in close. Across the timeline comes James. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Into the front court comes Rondo. Up 6. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. It's the Raptors with the basketball. To Lin. Takes stock of the floor. Lin. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Runner's good there.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want.
Rondo with the basketball. His team on top by 8. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Lin with it. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Lin sizing up Cousins. Jeremy Lin. 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Davis. Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Lin. Pascal Siakam to Jeremy Lin. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Lin. They work it down to Gasol. Perfect feed to set up the basket. To Cousins. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Toronto has the basketball. Lowry. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Pass to Cousins, down low. Whoa, what a finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Lowry into the front court. His guys down 11. Pascal Siakam rises for the slam.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
To James. Here comes the screen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Sizing up the defense. And the Lakers clear. To James. Count it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Jeremy Lin. Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Lin up against Cook. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
To Davis. Here comes the screen. Here's Cousins. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Toronto with the basketball. Lin. Shot from the lane won't go. To Davis. Off the mark. Lin with it. The deficit now up to 13. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And counted at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Number 43, Pascal Siakam.
I got ball. This is all me.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. New blood coming in for both sides.
LA, number 9, Rajon Rondo. Entering the game for the Toronto Raptors.
Lowry has the basketball.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Pascal Siakam. And he finishes at the rim. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. He connects with the step back. Long key from 3/4 court. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers did what great teams do best, finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Lakers got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had a friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where you at? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby. Be like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. The face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
My girl. So you talking about what? I got nothing, man. I got nothing on no neck. Nah, straight like that, dude.
Mike Wilmer. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. Me and my guys design your post, look in your eyes, and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guy design your post, look in your eyes, and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Come through. What time you wanna, you can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I would down bad on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my be 300 or more. I keep close phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not hear that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the try my straight up out that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting this mix. I give a fatal dedication. Come through. What time you wanna, in my thought. Do I need go? Ain't got no time to get. I can't leave my folk down bad like that, cause I'm just gon' slow. Partner say he got. This where I'm focused. Need to focus more. That's ain't no. He ain't gon' like that. Step on my free world out there in the bluffy side. Just might see me and can't turn me down. This ain't that vert. Got all was on we cook. Got off them. Got up every time I fail to do. Got up every time I fail to do. You look fair to mention when you gossip in your kitchen. Higher, down in prison, higher, down in trenches, huh? Come through. What time you wanna,
What?
If young Metro don't trust you, homie.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend. 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 Yeah, me and my best friend. 7-Eleven, yeah, we can go legend. We can go legend, yeah, we can go legend. We can go legend, we can go legend. We can go legend, yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven, we can go legend. We can go legend, legend. Like a phone legend, we can go legend, yeah. In my house, yeah, hear alarms ringing through my house. Got them going, coming in and out. What you knowin', never run your mouth.
Look, this not a drill, this the real thing. I do what the feelings. Make my blueprint so my life got no ceilings. I create the energy that they keep stealing. Yeah, Detroit legend, microphone legend. Yeah, Shine a legend. My bro is John Legend. Yeah, all this sunshine, it's still raining blessings. Straight out the Maybach, I'm just fresher than my wrist. Oh my God, you out your socks. Me and all my inner circle, we keep thinking out the box. Dog, when life go too hard on you, you gon' go legend and not me. I got no other option. I go so hard, I might wake up with a concussion. The way I piece this together, man, it's puzzling. I do this for the dogs, and nowadays we husky. God is my witness, you look, God can't judge me.
My best friend,
oh God,
7-Eleven,
no.
We can go legend, 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 yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven, we can go legend, we can go legend, legend, like a phone legend, we go legend, yeah.
I go legend, I mean Michael Jackson, hold up, Prince in action, okay, I'm in the original, you just a reenactment, okay, peace on the flashes, I live that picture perfect life, you lie about in your captions, When I was down, I swear they made me feel inferior, judging me by my outside, that's just my exterior, not seeing what I was made of, that's my interior, didn't let that break me, instead I broke the barriers, oh yeah, praise Allah, that's my parag like Bobby Brown. By Nadia, in my castle like Mario. I get it in my heart and soul. You boys got no cardio. All of my soldiers rock army clothes. Head of my time like Marty though. Watching the Rick and Morty show. While all these bands still on the floor. Came from the dirt, all I had to do was grow. Remember when my got repossessed? That day had us working like we possessed.
Me and my best friend, boy, 7-Eleven, we can go legend, 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 yeah. Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven.
Get into my head, and all my friends locked up, got caught up the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this up on my I gotta now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, oh, like the boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. Your dough down, we ain't gon' put on the fork down. We on the hunt, we want more now. We're from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money.
We got London on the track.
Hey. I need $2. With that Kuko. With that Chula. With your jewels coins. With that Kuko. I need $2. I'm not no hard.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And get back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' heck. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them hundreds, I'm married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stew, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got hundreds. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Classic, y'all as real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that done with the prices. I don't with this for we got. Down in that. They don't check none of the artists, so I'm. Problem is, you see me get it. At 12, was bracket. I might be in that Escalade, but I ain't lacking. Put that on you, act like I don't know what happened. I hear the story, be like, that was trash. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I'm still under 21, so I can't. But them in my name and they can't wait. Crib came with a court and some legal officials. Cake around my neck, VS1 crystals. Extended magazines, shuffle limousines. Before I out $65,000 on jeans. Ball like stuff for lotion. Skirt the Testarossa. All about the guap like a stockbroker. Brother with me. Was mad older. Had to keep it like the OG Yoda.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let the tools talk.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I got